Hello everyone. So this is Abhishek Mishra and this is your day 11 related to Python basic. And today's topic is all about try and accept error. Basically we discuss about error and exception handling, and this is the second part of production environment, right? So in the last class we discussed about oops concept, and today we discuss about how we can handle the errors if we have some kind of logical error, right? So first of all we need to understand this kind of problem, this kind of solution can only solve the logical problems. It cannot handle the syntax error, right? Okay, let me give you some examples, and let's discuss about what is syntax error and what is logical error. So I'm putting a is equals to this hello, and then I'm printing this a. So when I execute this cell, this is my syntax error. Why? Because I forget to close this string, right? Okay, now this is again my syntax error. Why? Because we forget to close the parenthesis, right? Okay, but before that we need to understand why this try and accept, that thing is important. See, let's suppose you are in production, like your code is absolutely ready for production environment, but once you got a error, and that is logical error, because logical error definitely like might be possible you will get, so you cannot handle that kind of problem. But instead of error, what else we can do? We can, instead of error, we can like retrieve the message key you are getting a error, you are getting a logical error in this code, right? So that will be more good, like that thing will be good to use a production environment, right? So we are just discussing about logical error and syntax error. So as I told you, we can only deal with logical error, not syntax error. So this is again my syntax error. Now this is my syntax error or logical error. Yes, this is my logical error. Why? Because syntax is absolutely right, there is no problem in my syntax. So this is my logical error. Then how we can solve that problem? Yes, using try and accept error. But before moving ahead, let's discuss few other things related to logical error. Let's suppose a is equals to 10 and b is equals to this 0. Print a divided by b. Now guys, tell me, this is my logical error or syntax error? Again, this is my syntax logical error, because syntax is absolutely right. There is no problem in my syntax. We have only logical error, right? So yes, we can deal with this kind of logical error. We can deal with this kind of logical error, but how? Using try and exception, right? We can deal with try and exception. Let me paste some text content here. So yes, try and accept. So you can use try block and your accept block. Let me use a is equals to this hello, and always remember this can only solve your logical error, not syntax error, right? So there is no syntax problem, so it will simply print your print a. But let's suppose if I'm printing this z, then that time the my accept block is gone on, because something went wrong, right? Something went wrong. Okay, let's suppose instead of this message I want the error message as my print statement. Then how I can do that? See, a is equals to this hello, then I'm putting this try, print this z, um, like I need to use exception as ex, and then I'm printing this ex, right? But except I need to use accept exception as ex, and I want to print this ex, or I can use I your for code get an error, and that is this error, right? So now instead of this kind of message, you will get this message as well as your error message. So what is my error message? My error message is ki name z is not defined, right? Okay, let me use another problem, like a is equals to 10 and b is equals to 0, and I want to print a divided by b, right? And my answer is division by 0, like division by 0. Your code get an error, and that is division by 0. So instead of error, we are getting something, right? We are not getting error. Even we know that this is an error, but we are getting the proper message. See, you got an error, and your error is look like that, right? Okay, this was all about your try and accept error. Next we discuss about finally block. Basically, your finally block always run. Either your try is gonna run or accept is going to run. Your finally block will always run. See, a is equals to 10, b is equals to 20, and try print a divided by b, exception as ex, and then I am putting this finally. So print finally block. Finally block always run. Always run. Right? Okay, let me run this cell, because this time my try is correct, so I will get 0.5, and finally block will always run. Right? What if I use this 2, not 2, 0? So this time my accept block is gonna run, but my finally block will again run, right? So this was all about try and accept block. Try, accept, and finally. So try is also important, accept is also important, and finally is also sometimes important. So whenever try fails, your accept block will run, and finally will always run. In both conditions, either your try is gonna run or your accept is going to run, right? So yes, this was all about your second part of this production environment. In the next class, guys, we discuss about some kind of this NumPy, right? We start the introduction of NumPy in the next class. So till then, bye bye, take care everyone.